Well, good evening, everyone. It's Friday night, and that means another Friday night of Bentonville Tiger football. We're coming to you live from Gerald Williams Bulldog Stadium here in Springdale, Arkansas, as your Bentonville Tigers have traveled south to take on the Bulldogs of Springdale High School. Hello, everyone. I'm John McElroy, alongside my broadcast partner, Donnie Payne, and we are excited to be here with you once again tonight for 7A West action, as it's the Bulldogs and the Tigers here from Springdale. Well, I want to bring in my broadcast partner, Donnie Payne. And Donnie, tell you what, something about this Gerald Williams Bulldog Stadium. A lot of history here. They've renovated, really nice looking stadium complex they've got here. But you and I have been here on several occasions, and this is used to be one of the tougher places to play in the 7A West.
That's right, John. They have done some expansion here. The stands are not quite as close to the field as they used to be. I mean, the original one, the stands were right there. When we first started doing the broadcast, we broadcast from a box on the other side of the field on the visitor side. We are actually in the home press box now, and the flat building where I actually student taught at Springdale in 1999. Is that right? Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
And the flat building is no longer there. It's now the athletic complex. So, yeah, lots of changes here.
Yeah, lots of changes. And well, Donnie, the Springdale Bulldogs tonight, coming into tonight's game, I believe 6-2 overall in the season. Kind of a resurgent Springdale Bulldogs. Started off the year 6-0, and they were making a lot of noise, but lost their last two games, and now coming to tonight's game with a couple of conference losses. But on the other side of the football, the Bentonville Tigers, undefeated in conference play, two big wins over the last 2 weeks against Fayetteville, and then last week against a very good Rogers team. The Bentonville Tigers seems like they're putting it all together at the right time.
That's right, John. Peaking at the right time. Like you said, sometimes we've seen this team before, maybe peak a little early, but I like where we're at right now. We're peaking at the right time, and two really important conference wins, that win against Fayetteville, and then that big win last week against Rogers. And as you mentioned, Springdale was 6-0. Their two losses, John, they lost to Rogers, and then last week they lost to Fayetteville. So that is what has happened. But Springdale, John, they're playing for the number 4 seed in the state playoffs, and maybe having a chance to host a playoff game at this stadium, which would be a first in a long time.
Yeah, that really would, under the direction of head coach Brett Hobbs. And he's got these guys believing, and I think it'd been an interesting game tonight. Bentonville, as we said, has come in here, and it looks like we're having a moment of silence on the field, so we'll go ahead and step away here for just a moment. No, actually, I think they're asking somebody to move their car.
Someone is illegally parked.
Donnie, that's not your car, is it?
No, I don't drive a BMW.
A gray BMW. No, that's definitely not mine. But, nice evening out here tonight. Beautiful fall evening. It feels like fall this weekend, Donnie, and it certainly is a beautiful evening here at Gerald Williams Bulldog Stadium. But, we were talking, Brett Hobbs has got these guys believing. They've built some confidence. And I think it's going to be an interesting game tonight. Bentonville right now is in the driver's seat. A win tonight, and then if they can finish business next week against crosstown rival Bentonville West, the Bentonville Tigers, not only are they going to win the 7A West Conference Championship, but they'll have the 1 seed and a bye and home field advantage throughout the playoffs. So a lot on the line here for Bentonville tonight, and I really believe it's important for our Tigers to come out here and take care of business early. You do not want to give this Springdale Bulldog chance. You don't want to let them hang around the game, get them believing.
That's right, John. And plus the way the offense Springdale has, John, they are a predominantly running team. If you get behind them, you have the chance of having your possessions limited and not being able to have enough possession to actually come back in this game. Coming in tonight, Springdale's averaging around 300 yards rushing per game. So their rushing attack is their game. And, John, they will be playing for the second week in a row. Their backup quarterback, their starting quarterback, Jack Pounders, was hurt against Rogers. And they will be going with sophomore Carlos Hernandez at quarterback, and he had to start last week against Fayetteville as well.
Well, right there you see the captains for Bentonville. Number 40, that's Eli Brooks. Number 16, A.J. Looney. Number 80, that's Mason Hawkins. And number 63, Taz Goodman, your Bentonville captains. For the Springdale Bulldogs, you've got number 48, Leggett Kanagaki. Number 72, that is Xavier Engel. And number 53, that is Alex Conley. And number 12, that is Jack Pounders. Let's see if we can go down and listen in for the coin toss.
Officials for tonight, referee Tommy Kraft,
Guys, how are y'all?
Robert Burris,
Good Halloween.
and linesman James Durham, line judge Dan Robbins,
In charge of
and
your
back
teams this week
judge
now.
Mike
You know how to play,
Durham.
you know what we expect, all right? You got the choice of heads, or no, you got the choice of heads or tails. Tails? Tails is the call. No one's going to flip the coin. Just flip it up. You've won the toss. You're going to kick. You're going to receive the ball. All right. Good deal. Line up with your back to the clock. You line up and face the clock. All right.
All right, so looks like, Donnie, was that Springdale that won the toss?
Springdale won the toss, John, and they obviously the referee had talked to the coaches before the coin toss, because when Springdale won, he said you're going to receive.
Yeah.
So obviously he had talked to Coach Hobbs, and Coach Hobbs is going to put their offense out on the field first, John.
And it looks like that's Tommy Kraft, the head official tonight, the referee, and he very well respected, does a great job, and so looks like we're doing the Pledge of Allegiance. Let me step away. Okay, and our national anthem here at Gerald Williams Bulldog Stadium. So we are just moments away from football tonight. So we're waiting. Looks like the Bentonville Tigers are coming out of the locker room on the south end here of Gerald Bulldog Stadium. Let's see. I wonder if we can go down to Megan for camp, see if we've got her. Megan, are you with us down there?
Hi, guys. I'm here.
Hey, Megan, big night here tonight. The Bentonville Tigers kind of in the driver's seat, control their own destiny now. A lot of fans over there on the Tiger side. What's it like down on the sidelines?
Yes, it's exciting as always, and we just saw our flags go by, which means that our Tigers are getting ready to come out. But I'm excited for this game. You know, Springdale, as you guys mentioned earlier, they are 6-2 overall this season, which is very different than what we've seen in previous years. Last year, Springdale finished 2-8, and the previous 2 years, they finished 1-9. So I'm very interested to see what the Springdale team can come out and put up against our Tigers. But as always, I'm interested to see our Tigers play. We had outstanding performances last game from guys like Chris Ficklin with 3 touchdowns, Mason Hawkins with 2, and on defensive end, A.J. Looney and Parker Schatzman with interceptions. So as always, I'm excited for a good night of Tiger football.
All right, Megan, we'll come back to you throughout the evening. Appreciate your work.
Thank you.
Megan for camp, folks. All right, so we are just moments away from football. As you can see, the Bentonville Tigers are gathered in the southeast corner of the end zone, getting ready to come out here. And folks, apologize. Normally you can listen in on the crowd as the teams come on the field. We are actually in the press box here in Springdale, and we don't have a way really to get a crowd mic out there. So I know it may sound a little dead tonight, but there actually is a very big crowd here tonight. A lot of folks on the Springdale side, and, of course, Tiger Nation always travels. And it looks like we've got the Bentonville High School, Bentonville Pride Marching Band under the direction of Mr. Tim Hendricks. I think we're going to get Megan Verkamp, Donnie. She's going to try to get a little quick interview with Mr. Hendricks, the director of the Bentonville Pride Band, between the first and second quarters. Man, they've been doing some great things, and so hopefully we'll get a word with him. Well, there you can see our Bentonville Tigers as they're onto the field, and that means we are just about set for football here in Springdale tonight. Big road game for the Tigers as they are undefeated in conference play with 2 games left in the regular season. Donnie, it is hard to believe we're already in the 8th game of the season.
That's right, John, and it just seems to go by so fast. You wait for it to get here, and then, I'm not going to lie, the first 3 weeks seemed a little long, those tough games we were playing, but conference season has just seemed like it's flown by.
It really has, Donnie, and you mentioned the first 3 games of the season, as we've talked about the last couple of weeks. Boy, those were tough weeks, and those were some long weeks as the Tigers went 0-3 to open the season. And you and I follow this program a lot. We have for the last 20 years, and we understood what they were doing. They were playing these tough competition. Had a great game against Tulsa Union, lost that one overtime. And then, Lee Summit North had a really good game, was leading that game going in the fourth quarter, but that was very, very stiff competition. Went 0-3, but, the great thing about the Bentonville Tigers, nobody on the team panicked. Coaching staff certainly, they've seen that before. And in conference season, haven't lost a game and have really played well the last couple of weeks. And I know our clock cam is just a little off. We'll see if we can get that reset here maybe during a commercial break. We'll keep you updated as to the down and distance and the time remaining until I can get over there and see if I can readjust our clock camera for you. Lonnie, life's always a little different out on the road. There's a lot of problem solving going in to our broadcast when you're out on the road. But I'll tell you what, the most important thing, we're going to have all tonight's action live right here on GoBentonvilleTigers.com. And it looks like the Bentonville Tigers got their kickoff team on the field. That is Ryan Fernstrom, the Bentonville kicker, getting ready to kick toward the south end zone here at Gerald Williams Bulldog Stadium. And number 7 back deep to receive for the Bulldogs, that is Trey Serrano. Fernstrom's kick is in the air. We're underway, and Serrano's going to take it at the 6. Serrano goes across the 10. He's out across the 20. He's going to be hit at about the 24, still on his feet, gets up to around the 30-yard line, and that's where the Bulldogs will put it in play. 1st and 10, they'll spot it at the 29-yard line of Springdale.
Well, they put it on the 29, but there he's backing it up. He set it down on the 30. I was like, well, that's not where they put the markers.
Okay, so 1st and 10, Springdale from their own 29. It'll be Carlos Hernandez. He'll line up as the signal caller for the Bulldogs, puts a man in motion. Give goes to the running back up the middle, and the Tigers are all over it. That is number 34 on the carry. That is Rancel Orlando. Orlando.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd down and 10 now for Springdale.
John, if you remember when Coach Hobbs first got here, they ran the double wing. They still run an option look, but this year they're running it out of the shotgun look. But it is still a run-oriented option offense.
2nd down, high snap over Hernandez's head. He's just going to have to fall on it, and he is going to fall on it back all the way at about the 13-yard line. That was Eli Pearson coming in and making sure Hernandez didn't pick that one up and run with it. So a big loss for Springdale And it will be third down. Ball spotted all the way back at the 13. The line to gain is the 39. 3rd and 26 now for Springdale.
And this offense, John, is not built for 3rd and 26.
Twin receivers to the right, single receiver to the left. 2 running backs by Carlos Hernandez. Give goes to running back. He tries to get something over the left side. No going. That is number 48. Number 48, that is Leggett Kanagaki. And Kanagaki, short gain on the play, or actually no gain on the play, brings up 4th and 26, and the Bulldogs will bring their punting unit onto the field.
Yeah, John, you keep this offense behind the chains, especially that far behind the chains, it will not be a good night for Springdale.
Okay, punts away. That's going to be taken by Conrad Schmidt at the Springdale 45. And Conrad gets inside the 40, gets close to the 35, inside the 35, and he has run out of bounds at around the 33-yard line.
They didn't have the punter in the shot. Ball is at the Bulldogs. Yeah, you're fine. But on that last one, they didn't have the punter in the shots. They need to widen it. First down and 10 for the Tigers. Huh? Yeah, you're good. Cam 1. See, we're on Cam 1.
Okay, so it'll be 1st and 10 Bentonville. The Tigers will come out with twin receivers to the right, single receiver into the boundary. Trevor Grant, your signal caller. Grant takes a snap. Give goes to Ficklin over the right side. Chris Ficklin is going to be hit at the 30. And Donnie looks like he kind of fell awkwardly right there.
Yeah, he's walking. Looks like he's walking back to the huddle with a little bit of a limp.
Well, he has played so well. Big article on Chris today in the Northwest Arkansas Democrat-Gazette, just talking about what he's been able to do this season for the Tigers. Now Conrad Schmidt comes in motion behind the formation, play action. It's going to be an option to Conrad Schmidt, and Springdale is all over that one. Donnie, that one that turned out to be pretty ugly for Bentonville.
Yeah, and Trevor wasn't able to pitch it. He kind of just underhand flipped it out there, and it was almost behind Conrad there.
Yeah. So that is a loss of 3 yards on the play. It's going to be 3rd down and 13 for Bentonville. They'll spot the ball at the 36 of Springdale. Grant tries the hard count, tries to draw Springdale off. They don't bite. And now it looks like Grant changing the play at the line of scrimmage. Takes a snap. Draw play to Chris Ficklin. Ficklin inside the 30. He's still on his feet. And he is going to be tackled, looks around the 28-yard line. It will be 4th and short. And, Donnie, I think the Tigers may actually try to go for it from here.
Yeah,
it looks like 4th and 5.
They are going to go for it.
Again, folks, sorry about the clock. We're going to try to get that adjusted just as soon as possible. But I'll keep you updated. 8:08 left to go. First quarter play just underway. Bentonville on its first offensive possession of the ball game. Trip receivers right here on 4th and 5. Springdale bring pressure off the edge. Grant's going to throw, and that one is incomplete. Pass was intended for number 40, Eli Brooks. Looks like he was open for just a bit, but a good job by Springdale. His coverage man coming in there and knocking it away there at the last minute. So a turnover on downs. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. Well, both defenses, Donnie, early on are getting it done.
And, John, that option play put Bentonville behind the chains there, and they were not able to recover.
Okay, Carlos Hernandez will bring the offense on the field for Springdale, and Hernandez going to keep himself over the right side, and he is going to be tackled by Eli Pearson. He'll lose 2 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 12. Good job right there by Eli Pearson. You can see him there in the shot.
Well, John, they lined up. That was old school, almost wishbone. There was the quarterback, and he still had 3 backs in the backfield with him. Tried to run a little counter option, but did not fool the Bentonville defense.
Now, Springdale, they're going to take all the time they can. They would like this to be about as short a game as possible. So they'll work the play clock as Hernandez puts a man in motion behind the formation. Handoff goes over to the right side, and I'll tell you what, it's going to – Bentonville's defense, they basically come out with the message, we're not going to let you run tonight.
No.
They're going to make Carlos Hernandez beat him through the air. Good gang tackling by the Tiger defense.
Once again, John, you got this Springdale offense where they don't want to be. Third and very long.
Okay.
But like you said, they are using the entire play clock to get these plays in.
So it'll be 3rd and 11 for Springdale. They'll put twin receivers out to the right, single receiver to the left. Hernandez takes a snap, option play out to the left side, and a running back, that is number 1, Noel Howard. He's going to get up to the 34-yard line, but that's going to be about 4 yards short of the first down. Give him a pickup of 7, so it'll be 4th and 4 for the Bulldogs, and it looks like they're going to punt it away. Number 32 for the Bulldogs, that is A.J. Woods. He'll stand back at his own 20 to punt it away to Conrad Schmidt. And Schmidt will stand back at his own 33-yard line awaiting the punt of Springdale. And Woods gets the punt away. A good kick. And Schmidt's going to take it at the 30. And he is going to be taken out of bounds. Boy, got kind of wrapped up around his head right there. And it wasn't a face mask, but it looked pretty awkward.
Yeah, up around his neck, definitely.
So the Tigers will have it 1st and 10 at their own 35 for their second offensive possession of the ball game. Well, Donnie, you can see Springdale's game plan. They are going to try to eat up the time of possession here tonight. They're going to try to limit the Tigers' offensive possessions. So Bentonville, they really need to be efficient in their offense. Now Eli Brooks will set up at tight end, Ficklin behind Trevor Grant. Give goes to Ficklin, looking for some running room, and Ficklin finds a couple of yards up the middle, but not much more. That'll bring up 2nd down and 8. 5 minutes, 23 seconds left to go. Now Bentonville wants to run tempo. Quad receivers to the left side. Now Eli Brooks, he'll set up at tight end to the left side. Now Trevor Grant's going to run it over. I'm sorry, that's a direct snap to Mason Hawkins over to the right side. Hawkins will pick up close to 3 more yards.
And there wasn't a lot there, John. Springdale did a good job of stretching that out. Ran away from all the formation.
Yeah,
and
good idea by the Tigers right there, trying to formation them, but it is 3rd down and
well, they backed it up to the 39. They said he went out at the 39 on the sideline. So
really no gain on the play. It'll be 3rd down and call it 6. Twin receivers to the left. Single receiver to the right. Grant drops back, looks to his left. He fires. That is complete to Mason Hawkins, and Hawkins catches it at the 48, makes his way to the 49 of the Bulldogs, and that'll be 1st and 10, and Bentonville wants to go fast. Bentonville, you can see already up to the line of scrimmage, trip receivers right. Grant takes a snap, rolls to his right. He's going to get in behind Chris Ficklin, and Trevor Grant's going to pick up 11 yards on 1st and 10. And that'll be another 1st and 10 Bentonville as they move the chains. Okay, now Bentonville will slow it down here just a little bit. What, did you see Chris Ficklin get up in the hole?
Chris lead blocking there.
Yeah, Trevor Grant just got in behind him, and a good run by number 6. 1st and 10 Tigers. Now he puts a man in motion over to the right side. I believe that's Jack Dunn, and the throw is out to Jack Dunn, complete, and Dunn gets it just inside the 30-yard line. They're going to say he went out at the 29. That is going to be a yard shy of the line to gain. It'll be 2nd down and 1 Bentonville. And again, Bentonville going to run tempo. 2 receivers to the left side, 2 receivers to the right. Now Irvin III is going to take it on a jet sweep fumble.
Mason
and
got back
Mason
on it.
Hawkins doing a really good job of getting back on that.
John Mason took that snap. He was the one reading that. He scored. He ran that play last week for a 57-yard touchdown.
That's right, Donnie. Okay, so it'll be 3rd and short now. Hawkins, he's going to split out to the left side. Blair Irvin III will split right. Chris Ficklin behind Trevor Grant in the pistol formation. Springdale showing blitz. Ficklin's got the handoff, and
he's not going to get there.
I think he is going to get there. He needed the 29, and I think that's where they're going to spot it, Donnie. No. He needed the 28. He needed the 28. That's right. So it is going to be 4th down and 1. I'll tell you, Springdale brought everybody up, brought their linebackers up. Let's see if they try it again right here. So on 4th and 1, you see Springdale showing blitz, play action, and
dropped.
Wow. Pass was intended for Preston Seal. And good coverage by the Bulldogs. Preston Seal couldn't hang on to that one as he was draped by the defender there. He was draped all over him. It'll be a turnover on downs once again. So the Springdale Bulldogs will have it 1st and 10 at their own 29. Well, Donnie, Bentonville in its first 2 possessions, they've moved the football, but particularly on that possession, but just couldn't get the play when they needed it. Hernandez gives a handoff over the left side. Running back's got some running room. That is number 6, Sammy Isaiah. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Sammy Isaiah on the carry. He gets it out to the 34-yard line, 5-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd down and 5. 2 receivers split out to the right side. Single receiver into the boundary for Springdale. Man comes in motion. Give goes up the middle, and that's Isaiah again, and he'll get a couple more, and he'll be about 2 yards short of the line to gain. It'll be 3rd down and 2.
This is what that Springdale offense wants, John. And I'm fully convinced if it's 4th and less than 3, they're probably going to go for it too.
So minute 47, clock running here in the first quarter played. No score. Springdale on its 3rd offensive possession of the ball game. Bentonville showing pressure. And give goes to Isaiah once again.
He lost
and this time he's going to lose a yard. It will be 4th down and 3. Number 23, Eli Pearson for the Tigers. And on the stop, you can see him right there in your monitor.
I thought they might go for it, but the way Springdale's defense is playing, John, Coach Hobbs is going to go ahead and punt here.
Okay. So it'll be number 32. Once again on to punt, A.J. Woods. And A.J. is going to stand back at his own 22-yard line. And Conrad Smith back at his own 30, awaiting the punt of A.J. Woods. Woods gets the punt away. Low line driver, Conrad Smith's going to take it at about the 27. Smith's looking for some running room, and there is none there. And he's going to be tackled after a short return to the Tiger 33. Well, we hope you stick around with us at the end.
The clock is still running.
Well,
they didn't stop the clock. Have they not noticed it?
Yeah, 35 seconds.
It's
the clock's
still running.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you, Donnie, I hope
they didn't notice that. We just lost 30 seconds of time. That clock should have stopped at the punt. Springdale clock issues.
Okay, 1st and 10 Bentonville. Mason Hawkins comes in motion. Give goes to Ficklin up the middle, and there is nothing there for Chris Ficklin. And here I think we're going to try to go down to Megan Verkamp here in just a moment as the final seconds run off the clock for the first quarter. And that will be the end of the first quarter. And I think Megan has either Tim Hendricks or who we got there, Megan?
Hi guys, I'm here with Philip Shoemaker, one of our BHS band directors. Now, Mr. Shoemaker, you guys just got third at Super Regionals in St. Louis. Now, can you talk a little bit about that and what is next for our amazing band?
So we just competed at BOA Super Regional in St. Louis. There were 70 bands there, and out of those 70, they select 14 to go to finals, and those bands compete again, and then out of all those bands, we end up getting third out of everybody. So it was super awesome.
That's awesome. And then, so where do we go from here?
So the next big thing we have, it's our last big thing for the marching band. We have our state marching championship on November the 11th at War Memorial.
That's awesome. Well, congrats and good luck, and thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.
All right. Thank you so much, Megan. Megan Verkamp with Mr. Shoemaker there, one of the directors of the Bentonville Pride Marching Band. And Donnie, we get to be around these young people each and every day, each and every week. And I know you do, and I do. I've got a lot of these kids that are in the band in my classes, and they truly are amazing. They're so talented in terms of what they do with this band, and Mr. Hendricks, Mr. Shoemaker do such a great job. But they're just great students and great kids, and so we really appreciate them. Okay, as we start the second quarter, it's 2nd down and 9. Grant is going to fire. He's got Conrad Smith complete at the 45-yard line of Springdale. Nice pickup right there of about almost 20 yards, and it'll be 1st and 10. Well, Donnie, the run game, Springdale's kind of shut that down, so Trevor Grant right there goes to the air. Now quickly at the line of scrimmage, Grant under center. Give goes to Eli Brooks. Donnie, that's a new wrinkle we haven't seen right there. Eli Brooks lining up as a fullback, carries it for about 4 yards.
He's practicing, John, for when he goes to Harding next year, that double wing option offense they run at Harding.
Well, he looked pretty good right there. 2nd down and 6 now for Bentonville. Ficklin back behind Grant. Grant now gives to Ficklin. Ficklin over the right side, and Ficklin just pushing his way forward. You know, the article today about Chris in the Northwest Arkansas Democrat-Gazette talked about, of course, Chris's brother Josh, standout running back for the Bentonville Tigers. And Josh was always kind of thought of as kind of more of a power runner, and said Chris kind of glides a little more. But I'm going to tell you what, Chris Ficklin, he's got some power too.
Yeah, he does move the pile when he gets in there.
1st and 10 Bentonville. Grant now looking, throws, got some time, now goes back to his left. He's going to fire downfield toward Mason Hawkins. Touchdown Bentonville! Touchdown Bentonville! Trevor Grant to Mason Hawkins. 36 yards, and the Bentonville Tigers are on the board.
John, everything was going right. Trevor went right. Everyone's going right. Then he was able to come back. Mason was all alone. He was the only receiver on the left side of the field. Beat his man in single coverage. But
I'll tell you what, didn't beat him by much. It was a great throw by Trevor Grant and Mason Hawkins. I tell you what, he's the kind of receiver you throw it to and give him a chance, he'll make a play. Fernstrom on now to attempt the point after. His kick is up, and it is good. So with 10 minutes, 49 seconds left to go in the first half, Bentonville 7, Springdale 0. We'll be back in a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
Foster Roofing has been assisting Arkansas homeowners as they've weathered every storm for over 30 years. Foster Roofing is a family-owned, locally operated company providing expert professional roofing services. For your roof repair, choose local, licensed, and professional. Choose Foster Roofing.
All right, we are back here in Springdale where the Bentonville Tigers have struck first. Trevor Grant to Mason Hawkins, and it is 7-0 Tigers. And Fernstrom's kick is away, and it'll be taken at the 5. Return man Springdale up over the 20, and that's where he's going to be hit. And kind of in a scrum right there, but they're going to say he made forward progress out to the 22. And that'll be 1st and 10 Bulldogs.
And the return man, they got him up.
That's number 7, Trey Serrano.
Bulldog 22-yard line. It'll be first down and 10.
Well, Donnie, I like the way Bentonville, they kind of mixed in some pass last time in that last possession, and Trevor Grant, just kind of picking up where he's left off the last couple of weeks. He has been fantastic the last couple of weeks. Big win against Fayetteville 2 weeks ago, and then Rogers last week. So it'll be first and 10 Springdale. We'll have a single receiver to either side of the formation. Hernandez going to take it. Looks like he's running option right. He's going to keep it himself. Crosses the 25. Gets forward progress. Well, say got forward progress out to the 28-yard line. That is a 6-yard pickup on first down. It will be 2nd and 4.
And John, Springdale may throw 3 passes tonight. They are not going to put the ball in the air. They average over 300 yards a game on the ground.
And they're a run-oriented offense anyway, but they're with Carlos Hernandez, their backup quarterback, taking over for the injured Jack Pounders. So on 2nd and 4, the give goes to the running back over to the right side, and that is number 34 on the carry. Rancel Oriana on the carry. He'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down. Actually, they'll say it's at just over the 30, so it'll be 3rd and 2 for Springdale. Once again, Bulldogs, they'll split Serrano out to the left side of the formation, single receiver to the left. Quarterback's going to keep it. Hernandez looks like he's going to have just enough for the first down. So a 1st and 10 for Springdale.
I think that is Springdale's first down.
I think you're correct, Donnie. Cameron Thornton Meade in on the stop for Bentonville.
And that was a design quarterback little counter run there. Pulled the backside guard. Was able to get in the hole for the first down.
7-0 Bentonville. Here in the second quarter, 8 minutes, 57 seconds left to go in the first half. Now Springdale set up in a diamond formation. Hernandez takes a snap. Give goes the running back. He's got a little room up the middle. Sammy Asaya. He'll pick up close to 5 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 5.
Gain of 5 on the play. It's 2nd down and 5.
Springdale in no hurry. 2 running backs in the backfield. Give goes to, let's see, Donnie, who is that?
6.
That's Sammy Asaya.
And Gio Estrada got in there, John, and got him for a loss.
Good to see Gio in the game. Coach Cherico rotating some of those linemen out.
He came in, and Julian Grundy's getting a breather, and then Gio was able to come up and make the stop right there.
So it will be 3rd down and 5 now for the Bulldogs.
And I still would think this is going to be a running play.
And Donnie, if I had to guess, they may try some sort of option. And
Springdale's taking a timeout.
Looks like they're going to take a timeout. So we'll take
Absolute
it with them. We'll be back in
Janitorial
just a
Service
moment
is a
on
family-owned and operated
GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Buy your dream home with the convenience of the Arvest Home for Me app. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities.
Okay, we are back. We're coming out of the timeout. It will be 3rd and 5 for Springdale.
As we return to play, it's Bulldogs ball. 3rd down and 5 from the 38-yard line.
We're Hernandez takes the snap. He throws it complete out to the left side. He fooled me, Donnie.
Yeah.
But Bentonville right there, and they stopped him short.
And they're going to go for this one,
Yeah,
John.
about a yard short of the first down. It'll be 4th and 1 from their own 42-yard line. And Eli Pearson coming in making the stop for Bentonville, but it will be 4th and 1. And right here, Bentonville can't get drawn off.
Now they've gotten to that double wing, John, the academy
be careful.
offense.
Don't get drawn off. And fullback takes it, and he gets the first down. That is number 34, Rancel Oriana.
Yeah, I watched some of their game last week. Watched it this week when they played Fayetteville. They get in those short yardage situations. They will go into, and they're coming back into that traditional double wing, the Navy offense here. And we got movement there. I think our nose guard, they're going to call offsides. Bentonville jumped off sides into the neutral zone, made contact with the center.
Ball move up into Tiger territory to the 48-yard line.
Now 5-yard penalty, now 1st and 5. This Springdale team, you want to keep them behind the sticks because they are wanting to run the ball. They're coming back in that double wing formation. So watch the fullback. If no one hits the fullback, he'll give it to him. Fullback dive, got him. He got 2 yards. Hit him right at the line of scrimmage. He's able to push forward for 2. And that was number 34 playing fullback for Springdale, Rancel Oriana. So 2nd and 3 now. Coming back in that double wing. 2 split outs. Little toss. Just got away. That was number 9. Julian Grundy had a chance to get him for a loss. He just gets away. And it's going to be 3rd and 1 again for Springdale.
All right. 3rd and 1. Thank you, Donnie. I think got the clock there adjusted where you can see down and distance and the time. So,
John, they are coming out and running this double wing now. They've had some success with it, and they are staying in it.
Okay, 3rd and 1 for the Bulldogs. Hernandez under center, and Jonah Knapp came through. And
he timed it perfectly.
Wow. I tell you what, he anticipated the snap, and Jonah Knapp, he came through. You're exactly right, Donnie. He came through, timed it perfectly. I mean, he almost took the snap.
Yeah,
I'm a little surprised that the officials didn't throw that flag right there, but good job by Jonah Knapp.
So is the Springdale sideline, John. But he timed it just perfect.
Okay, so 4th and loss of 2, 4th and 3. Again, Hernandez under center. He's going to try to draw him off this time.
Good job not jumping.
Hernandez now looking back over to the Springdale sideline.
And Coach Hobbs is calling a timeout.
And a timeout called by Springdale. Let's go ahead and take it with them. Back in a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
You like a drug to me, a luxury, my sugar and gold. I want the good life every good night. You're a hot one to hold. 'Cause you don't even know. I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Somebody save your soul 'cause you've been sinning in the city. I know too many troubles. All these lovers got you losing control. You like a drug to me, a luxury, my sugar and gold.
Okay, we are back here in Springdale, and as we come out of the timeout, it will be 4th and a long 3 for the Springdale Bulldogs. John McElroy, Donnie Payne here with you. Bentonville up 7-0, 4 minutes, 10 seconds left to go here in the first half of play. Okay, Carlos Hernandez under center, takes a snap.
Fullback
and
dive.
goes to the fullback, and Donnie, I think he might have got it.
And
he got it. He needed the 43-yard line, and he got just that. Wow. So 1st and 10 Springdale at the Bentonville 43.
And John, Springdale has definitely shortened this first half. There it's already down to 3 minutes and 45 seconds.
Hernandez takes the snap. He's going to run it over the left side. Very short, maybe a half-yard pickup on that. But it'll be 2nd down and long.
You saw that they pulled the backside guard and tackle to the right, and then he countered back behind him, trying to get flow going to the right and hit him on the counter. But Bentonville's backside defensive end there, number 92, Peyton Lowry, stayed home and was able to be in on that tackle.
Yeah, good job of Peyton right there. Okay, 2nd down and long now for Springdale. They'll send a receiver out to the left, one to the right, full house backfield. And looks like number 64 for Springdale. The right tackle moved just a little early. That's Joshua Salazar. And, Donnie, this strikes me as the type of offense that they probably do not want to be playing behind the chains.
No, and very disciplined offense, John. They do not commit very many penalties. And like you said, that false start kind of puts this offense in a bind.
Well, under 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 52 seconds left to go in the half. Tell you what, Bentonville needs to shut them down right here and see if they can put another score on the board before halftime. High snap. Hernandez is having some trouble with it.
Got it.
And looks like
Eli Pearson. John.
Eli Pearson, number 23, with the recovery. And the first turnover of the ball game goes to the Bentonville Tigers. Wow. Well, Donnie, this defense has really done a great job over the last several weeks of creating turnovers, and they get another one right there. And, Donnie, I think that's critical because Bentonville is up 7-0, but with only 2:40 left to go in the first half of play.
And this is Bentonville's 4th possession, John. They had 2 turnover on downs to start and then hit a touchdown on the 3rd one.
Okay, so Trevor Grant now brings the Tigers on the field. He'll work from under center. Grant's going to give it to Ficklin over the right side, and Ficklin still on his feet, gets inside the 45, still on his feet, and they'll give him forward progress to the 44-yard line. So call it 6 on the first down, 2nd down and 4.
And Bentonville's going to go tempo.
Bentonville quickly to the line. Grant gives it once again to Ficklin. Ficklin fighting for yardage, but they'll give him 1 yard. It looks like Jody Grant is going to take a timeout. Okay, let's go ahead and take it with them. Back in a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
Jack Links presents Messin' with Sasquatch.
Oh no!
Jack Links Jerky. Feed your wild side.
When you're looking for a new car, you want to shop for a vehicle you love with an organization you trust. You've probably heard that McCarty Daniel means making deals, but what I'm inspired by the most is that McCarty Daniel means making a difference in our community. When you buy a vehicle with McCarty Daniel, you reinvest right here in the community, in our schools, in our little leagues, in our food banks, and our people. So you're not just making a purchase, you're making a difference too. Come see us at any of our 6 locations in Northwest Arkansas.
Okay, welcome back to Gerald Williams Bulldogs Stadium here in Springdale. We're coming out of the timeout. Bentonville will have it 3rd and 3 from the Springdale 42-yard line. Trevor Grant, shotgun formation. They'll put a man in motion toward him. Play action. Trevor Grant's going to throw over the middle, complete to Blair Irvin III. Blair Irvin III made a man miss. He's still on his feet, and Irvin III is going to get inside the 30 all the way down to the 26. Tell you what, nice piece of running there by number 3, Blair Irvin III. And once again, Bentonville quickly wants to run some tempo. All they're doing is waiting for the change to get set. Minute 45 left to go in the half. Grant drops back. He's looking, looks to his left. He's going to fire toward Mason Hawkins, and that one is going to be incomplete. So that'll stop the clock with a minute 36, where it'll be 2nd down and 10.
Well, it looked like it slipped out of Trevor's hand, John. It was not the pass he's been throwing the last few games. It was really sharp and accurate.
Okay. So Mason Hawkins now, he'll split out to the right side. Jack Dunn and Conrad Smith will split to the left. Springdale showing some pressure off the edge. Now Trevor Grant is having to step up in the pocket, moving to his left. He's firing toward Jack Dunn. Touchdown, Bentonville! Touchdown, Bentonville! Donnie, one official, pointed to the other official. Hey, let me tell you, my old eye saw it from right up here. I called
Yes.
that one.
Yes.
Nice catch, nice throw by Trevor Grant. And Bentonville gets a score with 1:27 left to go here in the half, and they're an extra point away from going up 14-0. Boy, that was a great job by Trevor. He was seeing some pressure off the edge, stepped up in the pocket, moved out to his left, fired a shot to Jack Dunn, who made a great catch in the end zone. Fernstrom's extra point attempt is up, and it is good. So with 1:27 left to go, first half of play, Bentonville 14, Springdale nothing. Back in a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
At Grand Savings Bank, we're committed to supporting and growing with our communities by sponsoring local teams and offering a comprehensive suite of financial services, all tailored to meet your needs. Join us in supporting our teams and experience banking to help you live grand. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And I'm going to need your customer number, account number, and ID number.
Ever get the feeling you're treated like a number instead of a person?
You know the difference between these numbers? Can't help me at all?
Some places can make you feel like a number. Your bank shouldn't be one of them.
Maria, how are you doing?
At Legacy National Bank, we believe in relationships and taking the time to get to know you and your goals. You're never a number at Legacy National Bank. Your legacy starts here.
Okay, welcome back. As you see, Ron Fernstrom getting ready to kick it away. And
Pooch kick
over to the right side, and it's going to bound at about the 29. Springdale's return man will pick it up. He'll cross the 30, but a host of Tigers there to bring him down at around the 33-yard line.
It was Noel Howard that came up. That ball bounced dangerously there for a little bit, John, but Noel Howard was able to come up and grab it.
Okay, 1 minute, 22 seconds left to go. First half of play, Bentonville on top, 14-0. As Carlos Hernandez brings the Springdale offense back onto the field. He'll have number 1, Noel Howard, with him in the backfield. 2 receivers to the right, single receiver into the boundary, or actually to the left side. And Hernandez looks like he tried the option right there, kept it himself, got out, crossing the 35 out to the 36-yard line, 3-yard pickup on first down. It'll be 2nd and 7. And Donnie, 1:06, clock running, and Springdale
they're
looking like they're just willing to go into half down 14.
And they're not going to be in a hurry here. And they're not going to throw the ball either.
And this time, Hernandez on the option out to number 7, and he is going to be taken down at about the 38-yard line. That is Trey Serrano. And looks like let's keep it right here, Donnie.
Yeah, Bentonville's going to get a timeout.
Bentonville wants a timeout. They've got him 3rd down and 4. And Bentonville now with, I believe that is their second timeout, so they have 1 remaining. But, Bentonville's thinking, let's get the ball back and see if we can put 1 more in.
They're going to add time because the clock kept running after.
No, you and I kind of laugh about that. We've come to Springdale a lot of times over the years, so I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, Tommy just announced, hey, add more time, and they're still haven't added it yet.
So is it going to be 39 seconds, Donnie?
Tommy, no, I think he's going to wait him out.
Tommy Kraft, our head official tonight.
They added 3 seconds, John.
Okay, so 41 seconds. Well, we saw how quickly Bentonville was able to score that last time, and we've seen it all year, Donnie. This Tiger offense They can put it in quick, so hopefully they can get the ball back. So 3rd down and 4, big play right here. Hernandez going to toss pitch over to the right side, and that is going to be Noel Howard. He's going to be about a yard short of the line to gain.
And Bentonville called the timeout,
and
John.
Bentonville calls their last timeout of the half. We're going to keep it here with 34 seconds left. And, Donnie, this is one of these things. Bentonville, if they want the ball back, they're going to have to stop them here on 4th down, and then they may have enough time with no timeouts left. They should stop the clock on the change of possession.
They should. They didn't earlier.
Well, they did earlier, but if Bentonville can stop them here, 34 seconds left in the half. Let's see, the play would take 4 or 5 seconds if they stop them. Clock will stop at about 29 seconds. Well, Bentonville theoretically could run 3 or 4 plays.
Punter is coming out, John. I think, Coach Hobbs is not one. He doesn't want to take the chance of getting stopped here and giving Bentonville.
Well, he just saw Trevor Grant throw a big long pass to Jack Dunn for a touchdown.
They are going to punt it here. And Bentonville's got to be aware, though, for a fake. This is a perfect situation to run a fake punt.
Donnie, I don't know. I think this is probably a smart decision by Coach Hobbs. Now, let's see if Conrad Schmidt, who's shown the ability to make a big return, let's see if he can get a big return. It looks like Serrano is going to come in motion to the left side. And looks like it's going to be a high snap. Almost blocked, high spiraling kick. And Conrad Schmidt's going to dive and fall on it at the Bentonville 30-yard line. But that's where the Tigers are going to have it 1st and 10 with 28 seconds left to go in the half.
Oh, that snap came in, John. It was loopy. I thought it was going to get over his head. It was high, low,
kind of a rainbow snap,
right?
Yeah.
And Bentonville almost got there.
You're right, Donnie. They almost did. Now, you can see right there, Coach Aaron Dannenhauer, offensive coordinator for the Tigers, kind of giving some last instructions to this offense. And, Donnie, we've seen it time and again this season. 70 yards, 28 seconds. The Tigers have been able to do this over and over again. So let's see if they can do it right here. Empty set. 3 receivers out to the right, 2 into the boundary. Trevor Grant takes a snap, drops back. He's going to fire complete to Mason Hawkins, and Hawkins is going to use some speed, cuts across to the right side of the field. He's inside the 40, trying to get out of bounds. He can't. They're going to stop the clock momentarily to move the change. And look, Bentonville's offense is already up to the line of scrimmage, and they'll start that clock here any moment. Let's see if Trevor Grant spikes it. And he does with 12 seconds left to go in the half. And, Donnie, you could probably get 2 plays off, maybe 3, depending on what happens right here. But a big play, nice run after the catch by Mason Hawkins to get the ball all the way down to the Bulldog 36-yard line.
And he made an effort, and he dove for that sideline, but they said he was down in bounds.
And he was. That was the right call. But, yeah, Mason made a good effort. He knew the situation. So 2nd down and 10 now. Ball on the 36. Grant drops back. He's looking to throw. Grant's going to fire across the middle. That's incomplete to Blair Irvin III. Pass was just a little short. Might not have been the worst thing in the world, Donnie, with 8 seconds left. If Blair catches that, gets tackled in bounds, that might have been the last play of the half.
Yeah, because I don't think he had quite enough yardage to get the first down for the clock to stop either.
Okay, so it will be 3rd down and 10. And, Donnie, I think this is one where you maybe take a shot at the end zone. Look at Springdale. They're going to put 3 guys about 15 yards back. Grant drops back. He's looking to throw. Now he's being flushed out to his left. And Grant's going for the end zone. Touchdown! Touchdown, Bentonville! Conrad Schmidt with an unbelievable catch. And Bentonville, with no time on the clock, scores from 36 yards out. Wow, Donnie.
What a drive there, John. 28 seconds. And Conrad, I don't think that's who he was throwing it to. There was someone behind him. Conrad came in and snagged it with one hand for the touchdown.
A circus catch. And, hey, give Trevor Grant some credit. He got drilled after he released that. He knew he was going to get hit, but still delivered. Ryan Fernstrom with the point after. It is good, And Bentonville will go into the locker room up 21-0 at halftime. Wow, Donnie, what a first half. You know, kind of started slow for the Tigers, but they finished with a flurry of activity here to end the half and go in now with a 21-point lead. Hey, we're going to run some commercial breaks. But we'll come back here in a little bit, talk about the first half, get you set for the second half of play here in Springdale. You are watching Bentonville Tiger football on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
Foster Roofing has been assisting Arkansas homeowners as they've weathered every storm for over 30 years. Foster Roofing is a family-owned, locally operated company providing expert professional roofing services. For your roof repair, choose local, licensed, and professional. Choose Foster Roofing.
First Western has been here since 1910. We've earned our reputation not just by what we do, but by the way we do it. We call it the First Western way. Come on in and see for yourself.
Jack Links presents Messin' with Sasquatch.
Oh! Hey! Woo! Oh, missed me.
Jack Links Jerky, feed your wild side. Jack Links presents Messin' with Sasquatch.
Oh, look who it is. Mr. Sasquatch. Whoa! Hey! Ooh, missed me. That's my truck.
Jack Links Jerky, feed your wild side.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Buy your dream home with the convenience of the Arvest Home for Me app. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities. Goodbye, 9 to 5. Hello, startup. So long, IOU. Hello, settled up. So long, someday. Hello, moving day. Finance and grow a business. Easily pay friends and quickly check loan status with digital tools from Arvest Bank. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities.
The roof is the home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has the prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
When you're looking for a new car, you want to shop for a vehicle you love with an organization you trust. You've probably heard that McCarty Daniel means making deals, but what I'm inspired by the most is that McCarty Daniel means making a difference in our community. When you buy a vehicle with McCarty Daniel, you reinvest right here in the community, in our schools, in our little leagues, in our food banks, and our people. So you're not just making a purchase, you're making a difference too. Come see us at any of our 6 locations in Northwest Arkansas.
Jack Links Jerky, feed your wild side.
Foster Roofing has been assisting Arkansas homeowners as they've weathered every storm for over 30 years. Foster Roofing is a family-owned, locally operated company providing expert professional roofing services. For your roof repair, choose local, licensed, and professional. Choose Foster Roofing.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Buy your dream home with the convenience of the Arvest Home for Me app. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities.
You like a drug to me, a luxury, my sugar and gold. I want the good life every good night. You're a hot one to hold. 'Cause you don't even know. I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Somebody save your soul 'cause you've been sinning in the city. I know too many troubles. All these lovers got you losing control. You like a drug to me, a luxury, my sugar and gold.
Jack Links presents Messin' with Sasquatch.
Oh
no! Jack Links Jerky. Feed your wild side.
When you're looking for a new car, you want to shop for a vehicle you love with an organization you trust. You've probably heard that McCarty Daniel means making deals, but what I'm inspired by the most is that McCarty Daniel means making a difference in our community. When you buy a vehicle with McCarty Daniel, you reinvest right here in the community, in our schools, in our little leagues, in our food banks, and our people. So you're not just making a purchase, you're making a difference too. Come see us at any of our 6 locations in Northwest Arkansas.
At Grand Savings Bank, we're committed to supporting and growing with our communities by sponsoring local teams and offering a comprehensive suite of financial services, all tailored to meet your needs. Join us in supporting our teams and experience banking to help you live grand. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
And I'm gonna need your customer number, account number, and ID number.
Ever get the feeling you're treated like a number instead of a person?
You know the difference between these numbers? Can't help me at all?
Some places can make you feel like a number. Your bank shouldn't be one of them.
Maria, how are you doing?
At Legacy National Bank, we believe in relationships and taking the time to get to know you and your goals. You're never a number at Legacy National Bank. Your legacy starts here.
Foster Roofing has been assisting Arkansas homeowners as they've weathered every storm for over 30 years. Foster Roofing is a family-owned, locally operated company providing expert professional roofing services. For your roof repair, choose local, licensed, and professional. Choose Foster Roofing.
First Western has been here since 1910. We've earned our reputation not just by what we do, but by the way we do it. We call it the First Western way. Come on in and see for yourself.
Jack Links presents Messin' with Sasquatch.
Oh! Hey! Woo! Oh, missed me.
Jack Links Jerky. Feed your wild side. Jack Links presents Messin' with Sasquatch.
Oh, look who it is. Mr. Sasquatch. Whoa! Hey! Ooh, missed me. That's my truck.
Jack Links Jerky. Feed your wild side.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Buy your dream home with the convenience of the Arvest Home for Me app. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities. Goodbye, 9 to 5. Hello, startup. So long, IOU. Hello, settled up. So long, someday. Hello, moving day. Finance and grow a business. Easily pay friends and quickly check loan status with digital tools from Arvest Bank. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities.
The roof is a home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has the prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
When you're looking for a new car, you want to shop for a vehicle you love with an organization you trust. You've probably heard that McCarty Daniel means making deals, but what I'm inspired by the most is that McCarty Daniel means making a difference in our community. When you buy a vehicle with McCarty Daniel, you reinvest right here in the community, in our schools, in our little leagues, in our food banks, and our people. So you're not just making a purchase, you're making a difference too. Come see us at any of our 6 locations in Northwest Arkansas.
Jack Link's Jerky. Feed your wild side.
Foster Roofing has been assisting Arkansas homeowners as they've weathered every storm for over 30 years. Foster Roofing is a family-owned, locally operated company providing expert professional roofing services. For your roof repair, choose local, licensed, and professional. Choose Foster Roofing.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Buy your dream home with the convenience of the Arvest Home for Me app. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities.
You like a drug to me, a luxury, my sugar and gold. I want the good life every good night. You're a hot one to hold. 'Cause you don't even know. I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Somebody save your soul 'cause you've been sinning in the city. I know too many troubles. All these lovers got you losing control. You like a drug to me, a luxury, my sugar and gold.
Jack Links presents Messin' with Sasquatch.
Oh
no! Jack Links Jerky. Feed your wild side.
When you're looking for a new car, you want to shop for a vehicle you love with an organization you trust. You've probably heard that McCarty Daniel means making deals, but what I'm inspired by the most is that McCarty Daniel means making a difference in our community. When you buy a vehicle with McCarty Daniel, you reinvest right here in the community, in our schools, in our little leagues, in our food banks, and our people. So you're not just making a purchase, you're making a difference too. Come see us at any of our 6 locations in Northwest Arkansas.
At Grand Savings Bank, we're committed to supporting and growing with our communities by sponsoring local teams and offering a comprehensive suite of financial services, all tailored to meet your needs. Join us in supporting our teams and experience banking to help you live grand. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And I'm going to need your customer number, account number, and ID number.
Ever get the feeling you're treated like a number instead of a person?
You know the difference between these numbers? Can't help me at all?
Some places can make you feel like a number. Your bank shouldn't be one of them.
Maria, how are you doing?
At Legacy National Bank, we believe in relationships and taking the time to get to know you and your goals. You're never a number at Legacy National Bank. Your legacy starts here.
Foster Roofing has been assisting Arkansas homeowners as they've weathered every storm for over 30 years. Foster Roofing is a family-owned, locally operated company providing expert professional roofing services. For your roof repair, choose local, licensed, and professional. Choose Foster Roofing.
First Western has been here since 1910. We've earned our reputation not just by what we do, but by the way we do it. We call it the First Western way. Come on in and see for yourself.
Jack Links presents Messin' with Sasquatch.
Oh! Hey! Woo! Oh, missed me.
Jack Links Jerky. Feed your wild side. Jack Links presents Messin' with Sasquatch.
Oh, look who it is. Mr. Sasquatch. Hey! Ooh, missed me. That's my truck.
Jack Links Jerky. Feed your wild side.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Buy your dream home with the convenience of the Arvest Home for Me app. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities. Goodbye, 9 to 5. Hello, startup. So long, IOU. Hello, settled up. So long, someday. Hello, moving day. Finance and grow a business, easily pay friends, and quickly check loan status with digital tools from Arvest Bank. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities.
The roof is a home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has the prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
When you're looking for a new car, you want to shop for a vehicle you love with an organization you trust. You've probably heard that McCarty Daniel means making deals, but what I'm inspired by the most is that McCarty Daniel means making a difference in our community. When you buy a vehicle with McCarty Daniel, you reinvest right here in the community, in our schools, in our little leagues, in our food banks, and our people. So you're not just making a purchase, you're making a difference too. Come see us at any of our 6 locations in Northwest Arkansas.
Jack Links Jerky. Feed your wild side.
Foster Roofing has been assisting Arkansas homeowners as they've weathered every storm for over 30 years. Foster Roofing is a family-owned, locally operated company providing expert professional roofing services. For your roof repair, choose local, licensed, and professional. Choose Foster Roofing.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Buy your dream home with the convenience of the Arvest Home for Me app. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities.
You like a drug to me, a luxury, my sugar and gold. I want the good life every good night. You're a hot one to hold. 'Cause you don't even know. I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Somebody save your soul 'cause you've been sinning in the city. I know too many troubles. All these lovers got you losing control. You like a drug to me, a luxury, my sugar and gold.
All right, we are back here in Springdale at Gerald Williams Bulldog Stadium, where the Springdale Marching Band is finishing up their halftime performance. And I'm looking across the way, and I can see the Tigers making their way back onto the field. Donnie, a great performance there by the Springdale High School Marching Band. Would have brought it to you, but like I said, we don't have a crowd mic outside, so couldn't really listen in on them. But I tell you what, they looked great out there, did a great job. And, you know, Donnie, it's good to see the Bentonville High School Marching Band. They've sent a contingent over here tonight, and I tell you what, it just makes for a great atmosphere for high school football. It looks like Megan's got Coach Grant. Let's go down to Megan.
Guys, I'm here with Coach Grant. Coach Grant, it was a slow start in the first quarter, and then we got an early touchdown in the second and a huge fast play by Trevor and Conrad Schmitz. What is the plan to keep that momentum going?
Well, first of all, I think we played really good defense to get some stops like we did, but offensively we came out and did not do very good in the first few drives. We kind of got some things cleaned up, and we've been able to get a few. It was good to get that last one late. That was really big because it gives us a 3-score lead, get the ball here at the second half. So we just got to clean up some things offensively across the board. We just, didn't come out and play like we had hoped we would, but our guys figured it out. Now we just got to go finish the job.
Thank you so much, Coach Grant. Good luck. Thank you, guys.
All right. Thank you so much, Megan. Megan Verkamp down there with head coach Jody Grant. And Donnie, yeah, you heard Coach Grant talk about it. It was a slow start for the Bentonville offense there in the first quarter, but Coach Grant did talk about, how the defense has played very well and gave a lot of opportunities to the offense. They just weren't able to get things going, but, we saw it there in the second quarter. As Coach Grant said, the guys cleaned some things up and were able to take advantage of some opportunities. And how about that 70-yard drive there with 28 seconds left to go to end the half? And I like the idea. We're getting the ball to start the second half. And Bentonville really, I think, if they can come out here, put one in, go ahead and put this thing out of reach.
That's right, John. And they are 21-0. You get the opening kickoff here, go up and put another one in, 28-0. And I'm honest, with Pounders out, down 4 touchdowns, even if we don't score again, down 4 touchdowns with a sophomore backup quarterback, I don't think Springdale has the firepower tonight to come back.
And I'll tell you what, I'll give Springdale some credit. They're very good at what they do, but this offense doesn't strike me as the type of offense that really is designed to play from behind 3 or 4 touchdowns. Yeah. So if Bentonville will just take care of business right here, they're going to continue to go undefeated in conference play, and that'll set up the big showdown next week with crosstown rival Bentonville West High School. And obviously, Bentonville wins that, they'll be outright conference champions. But still got a half of football here in Springdale as the teams are on the field. They're going through their mandatory 3-minute warm-up. And let's go ahead and take another commercial break. We'll be back in just a moment here on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
You like a drug to me, a luxury, my sugar and gold. I want the good life every good night. You're a hot one to hold. Cause you don't even know. I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Somebody save your soul cause you've been sinning in the city. I know too many troubles. All these lovers got you losing control. You like a drug to me, a luxury, my sugar and gold.
Jack Links presents Messin' with Sasquatch.
Oh.
Jack Links Jerky. Feed your wild side.
When you're looking for a new car, you want to shop for a vehicle you love with an organization you trust. You've probably heard that McCarty Daniel means making deals, but what I'm inspired by the most is that McCarty Daniel means making a difference in our community. When you buy a vehicle with McCarty Daniel, you reinvest right here in the community, in our schools, in our little leagues, in our food banks, and our people. So you're not just making a purchase, you're making a difference too. Come see us at any of our 6 locations in Northwest Arkansas.
At Grand Savings Bank, we're committed to supporting and growing with our communities by sponsoring local teams and offering a comprehensive suite of financial services, all tailored to meet your needs. Join us in supporting our teams and experience banking to help you live grand. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
And I'm going to need your customer number, account number, and ID number.
Ever get the feeling you're treated like a number instead of a person?
You know the difference between these numbers? Can't help me at all?
Some places can make you feel like a number. Your bank shouldn't be one of them.
Maria, how are you doing?
At Legacy National Bank, we believe in relationships and taking the time to get to know you and your goals. You're never a number.
Okay, we are back here in Springdale where we are just about set for the start of the second half. Bentonville up 21-0. And let's see, Springdale won the toss. They took the football to start the game. So Bentonville will take it here as we begin the second half of play.
John, sorry.
Yeah, go ahead, Don.
So you mentioned we play West next week. I'll give you an update here. West is playing Northside is at West, and that is Bentonville West leading 21-15 in the second quarter now.
All right.
And talking to the Springdale announcer here, a West victory secures the 4 seed for Springdale no matter the results of this game. So that would be a home playoff game for the Bulldogs, and that would be the first one in a long while for these guys.
All right, you can see Springdale bringing their kickoff coverage team onto the field. Donnie, while we got a second here, I want to give a shout-out to the Bentonville Tiger lady volleyball team. Won a big state semifinal match last night over the Southside Mavericks, and the Bentonville Lady Tigers are going to play for the state title tomorrow at 1 o'clock in Hot Springs against the Conway Wampus Cats. And just a huge shout-out to those young ladies and their coaches for just a great season. Hope they can bring home a state title tomorrow. And Springdale's going to onside kick it, and that's number 44 for Bentonville, alertly getting on it. That is Garrett Wolf. And Springdale tries a little trickery right there, but Garrett Wolf alertly is able to come up with the football, and Bentonville's going to have great field position as we start the second half of play.
And John, you mentioned the volleyball game. You can watch that game on PBS tomorrow at 1 o'clock if you're interested in watching the Lady Tigers in that state championship volleyball game.
Okay, Bentonville will have it 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line, and I don't think they started the clock.
Yeah, they didn't start the clock on that play.
So that took 1 second, so 11:59 left to go here in the third quarter. Trevor Grant takes a snap. Give goes to Ficklin over the left side, and Chris Ficklin breaking through. He'll pick up about 14 on the carry. It'll be 1st and 10 Tigers now in Bulldog territory. Tell you, Chris Ficklin with 2 back-to-back 170-yard plus games. 800, I forgot what it was, Donnie, just a shy of 900 yards on the season. And I wouldn't be surprised here in this second half if he gets to that 1,000-yard mark. Grant now going to throw. He's going deep down the middle to Eli Brooks, and Brooks just couldn't hang on right there. Oh, Eli Brooks right down the middle of the field, and for just a moment, Donnie, I thought I was going to get to yell touchdown Bentonville, but Brooks couldn't hang on, so incomplete.
Sure, if you asked Eli, he'll probably told you should have come down with that one. But once again, John, Trevor right on that ball was thrown where only Eli had a chance at it.
That's right. So it'll be 2nd down and 10. Ball's at the Springdale 39-yard line. Grant now rolls to his left. He fires out complete to Mason Hawkins, and it looks like Hawkins is going to pick up 10 yards on the catch. It'll be 1st and 10 Bentonville. Just underway here in the second half. Bentonville up 21-0. And you heard Coach Grant with Megan Verkamp just a little bit ago talking about hopefully they can score one right here coming out on the first possession of the second half as Trevor Grant pump fakes to his right. Now he's looking back to his left. Now he's going to keep it, and Grant is going to run out of bounds at the 24-yard line. That'll be a pickup of about 4 yards. Should bring up 2nd and 6. Well, they say you got 5, so 2nd down and 5. Twin receivers to the right, single receiver set up into the boundary. Chris Ficklin behind Trevor Grant in the offset pistol. Grant play action. He's going to throw out to his right. Kind of short-armed that one. Blair in the third tried to field it off the ground, but incomplete.
Yeah, that one. Trevor kind of short-armed that one, John, and it skipped on turf over to the intended receiver there.
Blair.
Yeah.
Yep. So, 3rd down and 5 now for Bentonville. Ball's at the Springdale 24. Trip receivers to the right. Single receiver into the boundary. Eli Brooks lined up at the tight end on the left side. Empty set. Grant Drops backs. Got a man, and
that was Eli.
That is complete to Eli Brooks, who slipped out of there from his tight end position. And that is enough for a first down for Bentonville. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line. Quickly, Bentonville's going to run tempo. Grant puts a man in motion. Give goes to Ficklin, runs into a Bulldog, but he's still going to bull his way up to around the 7-yard line. Just as Chris got the handoff, runs into a Springdale Bulldog, but still able to make 4 yards.
Good penetration by whatever, I think it was the left defensive tackle there. Great penetration and stopped Chris right at the handoff, but Ficklin was able to find some room and go ahead and pick up 4 yards there, 5 yards.
So 2nd down and 6, or well, actually, yeah, 2nd and 6. Grant now looking to throw. Great protection's got time, but now he's got to run out of bounds, kind of flushed out there to his left. Had good protection. Give credit to the secondary there for Springdale, as Trevor Grant just couldn't find an open man.
And, John, that's going to go down as a sack, and behind the line, that's now going to make it 3rd and 11. Trevor was outside the pocket there. Would have liked to just seen him throw that ball out of bounds. Once you're outside the pocket, that is a rule in high school now. It is not intentional grounding as long as you're outside the pocket and it gets past the line of scrimmage.
So 3rd and 11. Ball spotted back at the 12. Grant's going to send 2 receivers out to the right. Ficklin in the backfield. Grant takes a snap. He's looking, throws to his right, and that is incomplete. Pass intended for number 3, Blair Irvin III. Good defense on the play by number 42 of Springdale. That was Raxon Retcham. And it is 4th down, and that'll send Ryan Fernstrom out to attempt what will be a 29-yard field goal from the left hash. Kicking toward the south end zone here at Gerald Williams Bulldog Stadium. Fernstrom's kick is up, and it is good. So with 10 minutes, 4 seconds left to go, 3rd quarter play, Bentonville 24, Springdale nothing. Back in just a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
And I'm going to need your customer number, account number, and ID number.
Ever get the feeling you're treated like a number instead of a person?
You know the difference between these numbers? Can't help me at all?
Some places can make you feel like a number. Your bank shouldn't be one of them.
Maria, how are you doing?
At Legacy National Bank, we believe in relationships and taking the time to get to know you and your goals. You're never a number at Legacy National Bank. Your legacy starts here.
Foster Roofing has been assisting Arkansas homeowners as they've weathered every storm for over 30 years. Foster Roofing is a family-owned, locally operated company providing expert professional roofing services. For your roof repair, choose local, licensed, and professional. Choose Foster Roofing.
Okay, welcome back to Springdale. 10:04 left to go, 3rd quarter play. Bentonville on top 24-0. A 29-yard Ryan Fernstrom field goal. And he gets set to kick it away right here. He's going to kind of pooch kick it over to the left side. Fair catch called for by number 5 of Springdale. That is Josh Shakiko. So Springdale's going to have it 1st and 10 from their own 35. Donnie, 24-0. You and I were kind of visiting during the break. This is not the type of offense that comes back from 24 down in the 3rd quarter. But, you know, this Bentonville defense played very well as Hernandez is going to option it out to the left side. And you got to get him down there. And Parker Schatzman had the first shot at him. Couldn't get him, but then a host of other Tigers led by Eli Pearson and Tristan Brown, as you see right there in your screen.
And Parker did a good job, John. He obviously had the pitch man, spun him all around there. He actually, Springdale running back would have been better served just going down where Parker got him. He ended up losing another 5 yards there.
Well, actually, then ended up losing 11 yards on the play. It's going to be 2nd down and 21. Donnie, this is kind of reminiscent of the way Springdale started the game. Twin receivers to the right side. Hernandez with the running back in the backfield. Give goes up the middle.
Big gain for the
big
fullback.
hole for number 1, Noel Howard. It was second 21, and he got about 11 of that back. It's going to be 3rd and 10.
Hey, John, you talked about how different it is. You come out week after week after playing these spread offenses that throw everywhere, and this team has thrown one pass tonight.
Okay, 3rd and 10. Hernandez, toss pitch to the left side. That's Noel Howard, and Howard's got a big hole, and Howard's going to be into Bentonville territory. Oh, big run right there. That's by far Springdale's biggest play of the evening, Donnie.
Yeah, 3rd and 10, John, and you give up a 20-yard run there.
They're going to spot the ball at the Bentonville 41. It'll be 1st and 10 Bulldogs.
That was just a little toss sweep.
2 receivers split to the right, single receiver to the left. Now man comes in motion behind the formation. Give goes to the running back over the left side. That's Noel Howard. And Howard is going to pick up close to 6 yards on 1st down. Actually, they're going to give him about 7 down to the 35. It'll be 2nd and 3. Actually, they did say 6, so it'll be 2nd and 4. Well, Donnie, this is kind of the situation right here. Defensively, you've played well all game. You got to finish right here. Okay, a lot of folks in the backfield for Springdale. They're going to option it out to the left side. To the left side, and
we're going to give him the 39 there. So a couple yards.
Connor Davis in on the stop for Bentonville, and it will be 3rd down. Looks like 3rd and 3. Springdale's going to send Josh Shakiko out to the right side. Now Hernandez is going to hand up off the middle. Who was that, Donnie? Was that number 67 for Bentonville? Will Newman. Nice job right there by Will Newman. See him right there in your screen. Tell you, the running back for Springdale got a close-up shot of him too.
And Springdale's going to go for it here, John. 4th and 2.
See that defensive line, Peyton Lowry, Julian Grundy right there. See if they can come up big right here. See Jonah Knapp stepping up from his linebacker position. Handoff goes to Noah Howard, and I think that is – who is that right there? That's big Peyton Lowry, and look, that's Eli Pearson, number 23. And great job by the Bentonville defense. It'll be a turnover on downs. Gave up a big play in that drive. Kind of flipped the field position, but the Bentonville Tiger defense getting it done once again.
Yeah, good job coming up there with that 4th down stop. Actually got him in the backfield for a loss there, John, and just great penetration there. Eli filled from his linebacker position, and
Peyton Lowry, number 92, yeah,
from the defensive end spot.
So 1st and 10 Tigers. They've got the ball at their own 35-yard line. Trevor Grant gives to Jack Dunn on the jet sweep over to the left side. Dunn's got a hole. Dunn at the 50. Dunn at the 40, the 30, one man to beat, the 20, 10, and he is going to be brought down at close to the 5-yard line. A shoestring tackle, or otherwise Jack Dunn, there he is right there. Get him the oxygen mask.
Yeah, I don't know who the Springdale player was, John, but he just swiped and caught him on the heel, and he lost his balance.
Nice run, Jack. 1st and 10 Bentonville. Give goes to, is that Ficklin? No, that's Pratt, James Pratt. Number 22, James Pratt into the ball game. And he'll carry it down to the 1-yard line. Tell you what, got to meet James's father today. He was up the school doing a little guest speaking. Got to meet him, and nice fella, and good to see James in the ball game right there. So, Second and goal, ball's at the 1. Eli Brooks, Preston Seal going to set up over the right side. Grant with the pass to Blair. Touchdown, Bentonville. Trevor Grant to Blair Irvin III. And the Bentonville Tigers going to extend that lead. Well, that was a nice throw and catch right there, Donnie.
Fade route. Good job by Blair Irvin with coming up with that catch.
Yeah, Blair Irvin, you see him right there. It just kind of went up for that one and brought it down. And Tigers are an extra point away from taking a 31-0 lead. And Fernstrom's extra point attempt is up, and it's good. So with 6:07 left to go, third quarter play, Bentonville 31, Springdale 0. Back in a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
First Western has been here since 1910. We've earned our reputation not just by what we do, but by the way we do it. We call it the First Western way. Come on in and see for yourself.
All right, we are back here in Springdale where it is 31-0. Bentonville in command here midway through the third quarter. John McElroy, Donnie Payne. I'd like to give a shout-out to our live stream crew here tonight, Jasna Edwin and Chloe Comstock up on the main shot tonight, Adeline Bassett, Paloma Rosso on the field cam. We've got Nadia Nair running the show tonight here on the production board, and Megan Verkamp with our sideline reports. As Fernstrom kicks it away, it'll be taken at the 5. There's some running room, one man to beat, but
it was number 24 that caught him.
Number 24 for Bentonville, Mason Meyer.
And that was number 7.
Trey Serrano on the return. So a good return for Springdale. They're going to get it all the way out. We'll say at the 38-yard line. Donnie, I know we don't have a crowd mic, but you may be able to hear it through our microphone here. There's a car alarm going off, and so that's, if you can hear that through our broadcast mic, that's what's going on here at Springdale. Okay, 1st and 10 Bulldogs at their own 38. Carlos Hernandez. He's going to pitch it out to the left side once again to Trey Serrano, and
he slipped.
Parker was there. Parker Schatzman was there. Cameron Thornton Meade was there. Trust me, Serrano was going nowhere on that one. He lost, looks like close to 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and 14.
And the alarm finally went off. It's been going on about 5 minutes there, it felt like. But, yeah, good job. Parker coming up on the pitch man again, and like you said, Cameron was there too, and Serrano tried to just stop and lost his footing.
All right, 2nd down and 14. Hernandez looking to throw to his left, and he's going to fire complete to Trey Serrano. I think maybe only the third pass we've seen tonight, but second pass, but nice throw and catch right there.
He is 2 for 2. For about 9 yards.
Well, that's going to bring up 3rd down and 4 now for the Bulldogs. Gio Estrada, number 73, is in the ball game on the defensive line now for Bentonville. So Hernandez looks over the defense, sends a man in motion. Now Hernandez going to toss pitch, going to option out to the right side to number 1. Noel Howard, and he is going to be stopped just short of the line to gain, where it'll be 4th down once again for Springdale.
Eli Pearson, John, had a chance for a loss there, just not able to get Serrano on the ground. I was not Serrano, I'm sorry, but get Noel Howard on the ground. He did a good job reading that pitch. He came off the quarterback onto the pitch, just not able to bring him down.
Well, this is where the Tiger defense came up big just a little while ago. Let's see if they can do it right here again on 4th and 1. Hernandez is going to work from under center. And it looked like there may have been a false start right there, Donnie. No flag that I see yet, and Noel Howard's going to have the 1st down. thought I saw a little movement on that Springdale offensive line, but no call, and it'll be 1st and 10 Springdale.
Well, John, that little toss sweep again, that's been their best running play.
I guess you're so focused on stopping that, inside run right there that, you get kind of lulled to sleep right there, and then they toss it out. But it is 1st and 10, and Springdale has the ball now in Bentonville territory. Hernandez, goes up the middle. Ball, and ball is on the ground. Let's see, and Bentonville's indicating they have it. Who came up with it, Donnie?
Well, I think it was Cameron.
Cameron Thornton Meade, number 2.
I think he was the one that put whoever was on the tackle stripped that ball out, and
the second turnover of the night right there. Yeah. All right, Cole Slepecki now in the game and gets it out to Eli Brooks.
And got Pratt in at running back now too, John. So starting offensive line, starting receivers, but we've got a new quarterback and a new running back.
5-yard pick up there on 1st down. It'll be 2nd down and 5. Slepecki now looks over the defense. He takes a snap. Give goes to Pratt. Pratt starts right, cuts back to the left. James Pratt now at a big run. He's going to get down to around the 33-yard line. So great pickup there on 2nd down. It'll be 1st and 10 Bentonville. So 1st and 10 Tigers from the Springdale 33. Stacked receivers to the right side. Single receiver into the boundary. Springdale showing some pressure. They're showing blitz. Play action. Slepecki looking. Now he's flushed out, and he's going to throw. Let's see. That looks like 57 came
Phillip
up
Mills,
with that.
He threw it off of Pratt. It hit Pratt. Pratt bobbled it, and it went to Mills. This guy's he threw a flag. That's not illegal touching, though, because it did hit the receiver first.
Did it hit Pratt?
It hit Pratt's in the hands and bounced up. At that point, Phillip can catch the ball.
I'll tell you what, now Phillip plays center, but we might need to put a package in with him tackle eligible. What hands by Phillip Mills?
Now, he would have been better off just knocking it down because we wouldn't have lost all the yardage.
Yeah, but they're discussing that there.
Yeah, it should not be illegal touching because Pratt had the ball in his breadbasket and tipped it up in the air, and then Mills got it.
Yeah.
So that is not illegal touching.
Got Phillip in class, and I'm gonna tell him I'm going to start lobbying for him to play a little wide receiver.
Yeah, the flag, they're going to wave it off. But it was going to be a loss.
Now, there you go, Donnie. You called it. And, again, Tommy Kraft right there, the head official tonight. And good job by the officiating crew to get there to discuss it. And they made the right call. Love to see that. Okay, so still loss on the play. 2nd down and 15. Twin receivers left, single receiver to the right. Springdale showing blitz. Slepecki gives to Pratt. Starts left, cuts back to the right, and he's going to pick up about 6 yards. He'll get back to the original line of scrimmage where it'll be 3rd down and 10.
Ball moves up to the 33-yard line. It's 3rd down and 10.
Under 2 minutes left to go, 3rd quarter play. Bentonville on top 31-0. Looking to convert on a 3rd down. Now trip receivers left, single receiver to the right for Cole Slepecki on 3rd and 10. Cole, play action. No, he gives back on the handoff to the right side. James Pratt's got some running room, makes a nice cut. Pratt inside the 15. Big run that time by James Pratt.
We've seen that before, John, that little counter draw. It's a really a real well-designed play. It looks like a rollout, and then they hand it to the running back to counter back away from the – and what shifty moves by Pratt there, John. He made a couple of guys miss to get the first down.
So 1st and 10 Tigers. They have the ball at the Springdale 11-yard line. Give goes to Pratt. Pratt still on his feet, fighting for yardage. He's down around the 5, and he's going to get down inside the 5, close to the 4-yard line. So James Pratt getting some nice runs here in the 3rd quarter. 2nd and 4. Bentonville can get a first down at around just inside the 2. Slepecki now going to quarterback keeper, and he is going to be down close to the 2. It's going to be real close. Donnie, I think he's going to come up just short of the line to gain. It'll be 3rd down and short.
And that was
just inside the 2-yard line. Yeah, designed kind of quarterback draw.
I don't think we're gonna snap it again. We don't need to.
Yeah, 13 seconds left to go here in the 3rd quarter. 10-9. Hey, we're going to keep it right here for just a second at the end of the 3rd quarter. And each week, over the last couple of weeks, we've been doing a little coaching spotlight. And this week, I want to give a shout-out to offensive line coach Marcus Dannenhauer. And Marcus, the younger brother of offensive coordinator Aaron Dannenhauer. You see this offensive line tonight and how well they've done all season. And just a great job of Marcus, who attended Bentonville High School, the class of 2011. And Marcus was a member of both the 2008 and 2010 Bentonville State title teams. And, Donnie, I remember that time very well. I actually had Marcus in class as a student during that time. I actually had him and Coach Dakota Baggett in class the same year in the same class, and it was a lot of fun with those guys. And Marcus went on to play football for the University of Arkansas on the offensive line. 9 years coaching experience here at Bentonville. His wife Hannah and children Riker, a 9-year-old, and Donnie. Coach Dannenhauer's got another one on the way. So we'd like to say congratulations to Marcus and. Coach Dannenhauer, you're doing a great job out there, and we are lucky to have you on board here in Bentonville. Marcus Dannenhauer, folks. All right. So 12 minutes on the clock. We are getting set for the 4th quarter of play, and when we do, it'll be 3rd and short at the Springdale 2-yard line. Bentonville could get a first down, but Donnie, if it's all the same to you, I'd like to just see him score right here.
Yeah, just go ahead and put it in the end zone.
Cole Slepecki with James Pratt behind him in the backfield. Slepecki takes the snap. Give goes to Pratt over the right side. Touchdown Bentonville. James Pratt from 2 yards out. And the Bentonville Tigers have taken a 37-0 lead. And, Donnie, this will invoke the sportsmanship rule. So for the remainder of the game, there will be a continuous clock. The only times it will stop, change of possession, timeouts, of course, injuries. But other than that, we're going to have a running clock for the rest of the 4th quarter. Fernstrom's extra point attempt is up, and it is good. So with 11:56 left to go here in the 4th quarter, Bentonville 38, Springdale nothing. Back in a moment on GoBentonvilleTigers.com.
Jack Links presents Messin' with Sasquatch.
Oh! Hey! Woo! Oh, missed me.
Jack Links Jerky, feed your wild side. Jack Links presents Messin' with Sasquatch.
Oh, look who it is. Mr. Sasquatch. Missed me. That's my truck.
Jack Link's Jerky. Feed your wild side.
Okay, we are back here in Springdale as Ryan Fernstrom kicks it away. It's going to be taken at around the 5-yard line. That is Noah Howard, I believe, number 1 for Springdale on the return. He'll get it out to about the 15-yard line. Noah Howard, that is. I'm sorry. And that's where Springdale will have it 1st and 10. 38-0. 11:50 left to go in the game. And we will have a continuous clock the rest of the way. So as soon as Springdale puts in play, the clock will continue to run. Should be a very short fourth quarter.
Tommy Kraft just gave the windmill. The clock is running.
Well, a slow start by the Bentonville offense tonight, Donnie, but they have got it cranked up. Really starting in that second quarter, aided by a couple of turnovers by Springdale. And as the handoff goes to the Springdale running back, he'll cross the 15 out around the 16. Short gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down and long. But, man, what a second quarter by Bentonville. And then invoked the mercy rule here in the late goings.
17 points on 3 possessions here to start the second half. Get that clock running.
Okay, 2nd down and 9 for Springdale. Carlos Hernandez takes the snap. Hernandez on the option, pitches it out to number 1. That's Noel Howard. Noel Howard, and he was still on his feet. Big pickup by Noel Howard, who gets it out to the 41. It'll be 1st and 10 Springdale. Number 29, see right there in your screen, that is Silas Brock for Bentonville. So some new players getting into the ball game. Number 31 in there for Bentonville, that is Evan Mall. Some of the reserves getting in on Friday night. Handoff. No.
Bad pitch.
Yeah, it was actually a fake handoff up the middle.
They're going to say it was a forward pass.
Yeah, Noel Howard. It looked like an option pitch, Donnie, but
I think it did go forward. So.
Yeah, I think you're right.
So good call there, calling that an incomplete pass.
Second down and 10. Carlos Hernandez takes a snap. Now he's going to run the option to the left side. He's going to keep it for a short gain.
We've seen a lot of guys slip in there, John. We saw a couple of our defenders slip. I was walking down. This is brand new turf, and it is still even walking in shoes, it felt a little slick, and you're seeing guys slide a little bit tonight. Kind of went with that alternating light, dark look.
Donnie, as we said in the pregame, they've done some nice renovations here at Bulldog Stadium. A lot of history at this field. 3rd down and long, and Hernandez is going to keep it up the middle, and he is going to come up well short. He'll be about 6 yards short. It'll be 4th down.
Ben Ernst.
Ben Ernst, yeah. Good job by Ben. Got his other older brother, Bo, in class this year. So 4th down, Springdale going to keep the offense on the field. Bentonville showing blitz. They're going to pass, and that one is incomplete. Number 7, Trey Serrano, almost coming up with it. But that'll be a turnover on downs, and the clock will stop momentarily on the change of possession with 8:08 left to go in the ball game.
Yeah, John, Evan Mall kind of gambled a little bit there, tried to go in front, and the ball got over him. And luckily for Bentonville, not able to come down with it, Serrano there.
So the clock starts once again inside of 8 minutes. And, Donnie, I'm going to task you to see if you can get some scores updates from other games around the league and other games around the state tonight, and we'll try to report those out. Bentonville going to go on to win comfortably here, up 38-0. Is that Slepecki?
Yes, and Beverly in the backfield. Everybody moved but the center.
Okay. So Everett Beverly in at running back now.
Got a new offensive line in too, John. That was number 54, Jed Rasco at center. Said when everyone moves but you as the center, then.
Well, Donnie, I go back to many, many years ago, back those times when Marcus was playing the 2008-2010 season, Coach Barry Loney Sr., and Bentonville was sportsmanship ruling just about everybody. But Coach Loney said it's so important to get these guys some good varsity time in. And that's, we see that going on here tonight. There's just nothing like getting playing time on a Friday night in a varsity game. So this is great for these young guys to get into the ball game right now. Second down and long.
While you're looking here, John, the scores I can find here: West 21, Northside 15, Fayetteville 27, Heritage nothing. That still says second quarter, so that one may not have been updated in a little bit.
All right. Slepecki now with two receivers out to the right. He takes a snap. Give goes to Beverly over the left side. Beverly's going to be hit and tackled at about the 46-yard line. So it'll be third down now. Call it 12.
Here's for our former 7A West Conference member, Southside John. They're playing Greenwood. It's Greenwood 70, Southside 14 in the third quarter.
Tell you what, that Greenwood team, I think everybody in the States, pulling for Greenwood, tragic events of the last week, lost one of their players in a tragic fire, and I tell you, everybody tonight's a Greenwood Bulldog.
You saw there, John Cole, play action as he was trying to roll out. He slid on this turf. It's a little slick.
It is slippery. So that'll make it fourth down. Looks like the punting unit now. Is that Martinovic? Nico Martinovic will come on.
See if I can find some better updates here.
And Martinovic. High snap, but Martinovic comes down with it. And that is going to be taken at about the 14-yard line by Trey Serrano. And good coverage that time for Bentonville. Well, while we've got a moment here, I'd like to spotlight another one of our coaches, Donnie, Clifton Calvert. You and I were talking to him just a little earlier before the game. Co-defensive coordinator, outside linebackers. Tell you, Coach Calvert attended and played football there for Fort Smith Southside. Played for the University of Arkansas. 12 years of coaching experience, all at Bentonville. His wife, Sheena, who's a teacher at Lincoln Junior High, and two children, Dean, who's 11 years old, and Caroline, 8. And I tell you, I got the opportunity to coach his son, Dean, on youth football this year. Just a great family, and we're very fortunate to have Coach Calvert. I'll tell you something about Coach Calvert, Donnie. I got to be around him a lot because Dean played on our youth team, and you talking about somebody that is a student of the game. Coach Calvert, I mean, he kept telling me so much about just the history of the game and defenses dating back to the 40s and the 50s. I mean, he just eats and breathes football, and we are so fortunate to have Coach Clifton Calvert here coaching for Bentonville High School. 3 minutes, 37 seconds left to go here in the ball game. And Springdale is going to be stopped short of the first down. It'll be third down and 2.
Just got to hear it. West 24, North Side 15 at halftime at West.
Tell Jasna to go ahead and come on down, and Chloe can finish out. Tell Chloe at the end of the game, just leave it on the wide side of the field. Also, Jasna and Chloe, you can come down here. No, not Chloe. No, not Chloe, sorry. Jasna.
Howard on the carry there, picks up the first down. That same little toss sweep play we've seen a couple of times be good. Be a good play for this Springdale offense, but picked up the first down. And John, they're going to their they're just running the double wing, that academy offense now.
1st and 10 Bulldogs. Hernandez under center. Give goes to the fullback. That is number 6.
Ball came out. Bentonville's got it.
And Tiger's going to get another fumble. Number 6, Sammy Asasia.
Bentonville has the ball. They're spotting it like they were spotting it like it was the Bentonville player had the ball, and that's why the scrum was going back the opposite direction. They're going to say it's still Springdale's ball. That's crazy, John. Bentonville player ripped it out, and that's why the pile was going the other direction. They just didn't see Bentonville come out with that ball.
Wow. So it should be, 2nd down and 6. Minute 36, clock running. Hernandez takes snap, toss pitch to the left side. Noel Howard. Howard gets around the end, and Howard still going down the sidelines and finally taken out of bounds on the Tiger side of midfield.
There's that toss sweep, John. That has been their most effective play. Of course, you got a bunch of young guys out there on defense. You know the starters are over there going, come on, guys. Don't blow our shutout.
If you're the defense, you want to pitch a shutout. So here we go, inside of a minute. Hernandez takes the snap, gives the fullback up the middle, and big hole over the right side. He'll get it down to the 36-yard line, 37-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10, Bulldogs.
Got to make a couple more stops here,
30
John.
seconds left to go, clock running. Hernandez takes the snap, toss pitch to the left, and a good play that time by number 41 of Bentonville. That is Braxton Rupert. And Donnie, that may be the last play of the game, and that's going to do it here. As you can see the teams, as the last 5 seconds roll off, they're coming across to meet at midfield. And the Bentonville Tiger defense is going to come out with a shutout. The Bentonville Tigers winning here tonight big, 38-0, in just a dominating performance here in Springdale. Well, Donnie, Bentonville Tigers now still undefeated in conference play. Undefeated in conference play with the regular season finale in front of us next week as the Tigers will take on the crosstown rivals in the Bentonville West Wolverines. But, Donnie, your final thoughts on tonight's ball game?
John, kind of a slow offensive start there. And we talked about before the game, with this offense and the way Springdale was playing, limited possessions. But the offense put it together, was able to score on our last – scored on our last 6 possessions there to put it away.
All right. Well, that's going to do it for this broadcast of Bentonville Tiger football. Hey, before we go, I'd like to thank our live stream crew tonight. Nadia and I are up here on the production board running the show. Jasna Edwin and Chloe Comstock on our main shot. Paloma Rosso and Adeline Bassett down with the field cam. And our sideline reporter, Megan Verkamp. Couldn't have done this without them, so that's going to do it for my broadcast partner, Donnie Payne. I'm John McElroy saying so long from Springdale tonight, where the Bentonville Tigers win